Okay, so it's been a little while since you've heard from me and the car. So basically, I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an update as to where we're at. So the R80 pump has been sold and's gone to its new owner, which has now helped his build become certainly a darn sight more powerful than it was without it. The turbo kit has also been taken off and sold, and that has been half fitted to the guy's vehicle. Hopefully this weekend he'll finish fitting it, and then he's got a little drive down to see me so that I can put a little basic map on it for him just to get it going, give him about sort of 250 horsepower ish. And that gives us another opportunity. So our next stage will be making another log manifold. Ordered the bits today, so it shouldn't be too long before they're here. I imagine they'll be here in the next week or so. The next turbo that we're going to fit is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a GTB 2056, so potentially with the maximum output being around the 280-ish horsepower mark, but we're going to have earlier spool. So the hope being that we're going to see power being delivered from about just before 2000 RPM and then taking us all the way through to the red line. Now, as anybody can tell you, big numbers are very impressive, but the truth of it is you've got to have power which is usable. So whilst the 2256 could potentially be hybrided out and made to produce sort of 300 odd horsepower if you wanted it to, it would obviously spool much later. The 2056 should see us giving a much earlier spool, so much more usable power. This vehicle, when it had the 2256, power was being delivered reasonably early, so you were getting it at about 21, 22-ish. So on the motorway, when you were doing sort of 70 miles an hour, you were just outside of where the boost started to deliver. Once you got up to about 75, you could start feeling it arrive. I'm hoping that with the 2056 we'll see an earlier spool, so motorway driving, when you're doing sort of 70 miles an hour, you should be actually in boost and feel that throttle response virtually straight away, so a little bit less lag. So here we go all over again.